So that's why those proposals get dragged on. It's not necessarily that man. And sometimes it can be where he don't got his shit together. Like, he's still struggling financially. He doesn't understand how he's going to be able to provide because, just like you said, there's a lot of social pressures on him to be a man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know how hard it is to be a man?
I don't have a penis. Thank God.
But the expectations.
But I can imagine.
Yeah, so what happens is that man still loves her, but the problem is he wants her to work on her, so he's being patient with her, but he wants to give her the ring to let her know, listen, when you can get you together, you've got everything that you want.
Can I be honest with you, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
It sounds like that man is lacking leadership skills, and here's why. You're not, dating potential is literally the biggest downfall of most women.
And men.
We gonna get there.
Most people don't even get there.
Because most times what happens is we paint this pretty picture in our head of what we think somebody's supposed to be, how they're supposed to show up, how they're gonna be in our lives, and they can't even fulfill that. Number one, we haven't communicated that with them for real. But number two, that's just not who they are. So I think this idea of dating potential as a man, to me, it screams I lack leadership, because why in the hell would a leader, the person who's going to be leading the village, the person who's going to be in charge of protecting, providing, and everything else, why are you looking for a person that you still got to work on building up and training and molding to even being a decent human being?
And what were you doing
because
during
the
that
best coach,
period?
the best coach is a developer.
Absolutely, but it's certain things, some things you can't come back from, though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, as a man, most men who are able to develop their surroundings, that's why he's there, because I know what you're capable of. You showed me proven concept. I'm not saying that you've never done anything and I'm just wishing for the stars. I'm saying you showed me, that you can be the woman that I believe you can be. I've showed you, I showed you the same thing in retrospect, but what happens is it's not consistent yet.
Right.
So that's what happens when we date potential. I believe that most people who date potential has seen it.
So how long is it going to be potential? And when do you become potential?
And that's what I was about to say.
When you get your shit together.
I think at the end
like the conversation of potential be so weird to me, because it's like even that, like in regards to, a man saying, okay, well, I'm gonna add another year onto this proposal engagement, so you can develop this character a little bit more, right? And this character flaw, and get out this character flaw. What if that character flaw is just who the hell they are?
Yeah.
Because
remember, the vows say,
okay, so my
time.
question to y'all is, for the people that's dating the potentials and not the potential, at what point do you say, okay, it's not about you making certain adjustments and changing, because you're consistently the person who I don't want
So
to.
what I'm saying is, I think,
Because if a woman was sitting up here saying this, y'all would literally be like, hold the mirror up, bitch.
But hold on, so
That's what I'm saying right now.
I think if you have a conversation, this is what I'm trying to say to kind of circumvent everybody's point. I think if you just really sit down with your mate and have a adult conversation, shortcomings, the do's and the don't, whatever the case, whatever your thing is, you got to sit down and really communicate and talk to your partner to understand what needs to happen, and then you kind of just go from there, because there is really no rule book. Right. You just go what works for the two of you, and if you don't have that communication, it's not gonna work.
Anytime you have an adult conversation with a woman, it's just a bunch of lying, bro. Women are great interviewers. They know what to say. They always say the right thing, but when it's time to do it, they're gonna relapse. And that's the reason why you can't get a ring. Now, hold on. Marriage is your thing. Okay? Listen, so marriage is your thing. You want to be married. I'm perfectly fine with staying with you forever as a girlfriend.
Oh, then don't get married.
But how long time out?
Why would you get married?
Y'all want that title.
But if you don't want that,
I'm
why
going to
would
love
do
you the
it?
same way. Listen, since I've been with my girl, I've been married. I got a time I need to be at the crib. I can't fuck other hoes no more. So I've been married. I've been gave you all of me. You just want the title.
He's funny.
But this is what she want me to do. She want me to bet half of my lifetime earnings on her bullshit. No.
Hey, look.
Do you like
Says the married nigga.
No.
No.
Oh, my wife got it right.
No, but you know what though? You sit up here and
He
talk
be
all
making-
this
he be
shit.
taking points, bro.
Tukay is actually a good man and a good husband.
Sometimes.
You be wanting to be the bad guy so bad, but you really are a good man.
Because he don't relapse. That don't mean it's not in him. He he can hold it down for his
Honestly,
family.
his
That's
bullshit.
it.
And I want to touch on that point that Rico said, as far as like potential or whatever. I think most people need to understand, like, everything else is a cherry on top. Like, your discernment is so key. Like, yo, when you meet somebody, you got to be okay with that person being that person for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
You know, that goes for women and men. Because most women be like, no, I want you to become this 2.0 like, maybe this is what I have right here. So you need to have more discernment. Stay by yourself a little bit more before you jump in the next relationship. That's why these shits be lasting 2 to 6 months. Because you think, oh, I'm finna 3.0 this nigga because I feel like I'm like that. Versus you being like, nah, I don't want to date this person because they might always be this person. Or I want to be with this person because they might always be this person. It all depends.
I agree with that. I
got a question for you. So, first of all, congrats
you.
on your recent proposal.
Come on, bro.
Definitely. And my question is, I'm going to assume first that you've dated multiple women before this. And then I'm also going to assume that you even thought about proposing a woman before this.
Yeah.
Now, what makes her different from this woman that you're now with, that you're actually actively trying to get married to?
The person prior, it was just, we grew apart, and she wasn't my person anymore, and I wasn't hers. And we had spent so much time together, and the relationship, I thought at the time, was so strong, and it wasn't. And then at the end of the day, I'm not really sure if that's something that she even wanted to do. Because when the conversation would come up, she didn't really seem too invested in it.
See, with that answer, you ain't gonna last long in marriage. So we gonna cut that take. Ask the question again. Dog her out. I'm telling you, your wife, well, your fiance, she ain't gonna want to hear that shit. Either you gonna dog your ex out, or you gonna big hug.
You can't play the middle. That's what
No,
you said.
we had that conversation though. Like me
Very
and
mature.
with now, so it's like
important.
she know, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's like the person I'm with now, supportive. You know, even when I'm feeling like, damn, I'm in a dump, she see the good in me sometimes when you can't see it in yourself. And when you got somebody that can breathe life into you and not suck the shit out of you,
Come on.
that mean a whole lot more than really anything. Everything else is easy.
How
for me.
long
It's
y'all
okay to
been
breathe
dating?
the life in, suck the life out.
Wow.
Women,
If you know what I
I
mean.
concur.
bro, but don't get him screwed. Women are like vacuum cleaners. After a while, the suction stop, bro.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do.
Your woman like a
The
vacuum
only
cleaner.
thing that
Ask JT.
the only thing they suck in is they better for a picture. And I'm telling you, cause so
I got abs, so.
you got to be ready for the whatever, bro. So make sure that you know that you okay with this girl walking away with half of your shit on the fly.
Do you know half of these men, not up here, but the men that's gonna be watching this, you niggas, do you know they don't have half of shit to take?
You taking half of his mental,
Most
you
niggas.
taking half of his feelings, you taking half of
the
his
bitch
heart.
niggas don't even know how to
Half of
control
his
their
me
men.
time.
It's a reciprocal relationship. I'm
She-
also
she
giving
have
half myself in this
lashes on it.
relationship.
She
I
leaving
love
with my
when that
half. She got more than